Hi guys, today I will show one of the ways to determine the proportional ratio at any angle using the example of a car sketch. To begin with, let's outline a blank of the car in a three-quarter view. The first point that a person faces is what proportion of the length to the width of the car to take in order to get the desired result. For example, give more front space and the car will be too wide. Give less and it may be too narrow. Same thing with the side view. So, how to solve this issue? Let's take a car and look at it from above. Now we fully see the car's proportional ratio of the length to the width. We can put a point from any angle you want, about 7 to 10 meters from the car, so that this perspective is not too active. This point is me or the viewer looking at our object. We draw two straight lines to the edges of the car. After that, we take the length of the smallest line and transfer it to the second line, keeping the center of rotation at the viewer's point. We connect the two endpoints and we get an isosceles triangle. Then transfer the resulting line to the car's edge closest to us. Divide this line into two segments at the point of contact with the corner of the car. Actually, these two segments are our proportion, length to width. We transfer them to a new layer and draw within these frames. Easy. And a couple more examples to learn. You can be meticulous and mark all the components of the car that interest you. For example, the bumpers of the cockpit, A-pillars on both sides, C-pillar, the edges of the headlights, wheels, in general anything. Regarding the height of the car, usually it's about 2 wheels. On sketches we can exaggerate and do less. Thus, you can set any angle in a minute and you will be sure of the proportions. The angle can be straight, as in my example, and from above. This method can be used not only for sketching cars, but also for other objects in various directions. Of course, in this case there will be proportions of a real car, but now you will definitely be sure that everything is correct and you can then change them in the direction of a better visual perception in order to get a juicy sketch. I hope this video was helpful to you. I am also wondering how many of you thought about this approach. Perhaps someone has already used it in their sketches. Thank you for your attention, guys, and bye.